guys, and it is the last episode of Vlogtober! I'm not really gonna do anything until 6 o'clock since I only had 2 chapters to read today. I did not read yesterday because I was just too tired and I want to have full focus on what I'm reading, especially nonfiction. So we will finish Pirate Women today in the 9 o'clock hour. Right now, I'm just going through these like Game of Thrones books, just looking at them. I have them, so I should look at them. I may do an ASMR video on them at some point. Who knows? Okay, so I just finished chapter 13, and this chapter is set more in the last century, the 20th century and the 1900s, focusing on China. So the chapter I felt was a lot put into one chapter. So anything about China or even like Russia, you have to really take from a grain of salt coming from Western countries talking about those countries, and the author does speak of that. So a lot of what we hear about these female pirates, we don't really know. And a lot of them we don't know if they were fiction or not, because there were some people, men were writing stories about these Chinese female pirates, because that is like the complete opposite of the nice American housewife woman, and that is because it's xenophobic and racist. So there was a ban on letting Chinese immigrants into the United States in 1882, which I had no idea that happened, did not learn in school. And a lot of this was basically pirates going against the Communist Party. And there was one woman, this was recently in like the last, literally like in our lifetimes, of she was trafficking people from China into the United States, and the FBI called her the evil incarnate. But I think it said the New York Times, all the people they interviewed had nothing ill to say of her, but she died of cancer in federal prison in, I don't know if it was 2000, I think 2006 is what it said. And in China, she's viewed as a hero, and obviously by the FBI said evil incarnate, and she's very much seen as a Robin Hood figure. So it was all very fascinating, but I felt like there was way too many women that were talking about in this one chapter. I feel like it needed to be split up. So that is for chapter 13. The next chapter I'm going to read at 9. It's currently 6:25, and it is about the female pirates on the silver screen. So I just finished writing my book review for Pirate Women. This book did get a 5 out of 5 stars, and if you want to see all of my thoughts, hear all my thoughts, it will be linked down below in the pinned comment. It is on my blog. I had a lot of fun writing the review. That's surprising to me to say, but I am going to go on my Google Sheets and I will log all the info in about this book. So the book that I drew out of the hat is, it wasn't really out of a hat, but The Life of General Francis Marion, a celebrated partisan officer in the Revolutionary War against the British and Tories in South Carolina and Georgia. So this is by Brig, I forget what the right military term is, General P. Ory and Parson M.L. Weems. So I think this was originally written literally like in the 1800s. Yeah, so Weems published one in, it looks like, yeah, copyright in 1824. So this is the third publishing version that was published in 2004. So a little over 100 and something years later. No, I'm wrong, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So this book is almost 200 years old. So that should be interesting. But if you don't know about Francis Marion, he is from my area. The university in my city is literally named after him. The movie theater is named after him. Very famous. And there are other places in the United States that are named after the Swamp Fox himself. So this is the next one, the next nonfiction I will read, which will probably be in 2021. But yeah, this is one that my dad was giving away the book, and I was like, I may want to pick that up. So that's how I discovered this. So I finished reading 19% of the Catwoman book that I haven't even shown y'all, but I'm reading the Catwoman comic. I think it's really just the backstory of why she is the way she is when she is in high school. Bruce Wayne is also at the same high school. And I think it's just explaining of what made her be the kind of person that she is and all of that. But I will update y'all after the next chapter that I read. Okay, so I just finished reading the next 32 pages. I'm trying to finish this by tomorrow, so I'm reading half today and half tomorrow, which is 97 pages each day. And to break that down, that's 32 pages at 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock, and it's currently the 6 o'clock hour. So I just got to the 64% mark, so I'm probably 40% into the book. I'll have to log it into Goodreads, but I wasn't sure if I would like the art style because it's all basically one color, but the illustrations of just how the people are drawn, I do really like it, and the colors don't really bother me, or lack thereof colors. It's monochromatic, is that the right word? I think. But as I said, this is like of before she was Catwoman, and it is a young adult graphic novel. It does cuss, and be aware there are homophobic slurs in this, so be careful that that's something to trigger you. Just know that that does happen. So as I said, I am not all the way through yet, but I will keep y'all updated. So I got to my stopping point. I read 100 pages today. I wanted to let y'all know there's another trigger warning, and it is for self-harm, so please be aware of that before reading a new book. But I hope you guys enjoyed the Halloween light footage that I showed y'all in one of the neighborhoods here. I was kind of disappointed. I thought the lights would be better, so hopefully for Christmas people step up. I'm like, I have my lights up, y'all should have yours up. So yeah, let me know down below in the comments if you guys have lights in your yard for Halloween, or in your house, yard, whatever. I'm really tired. I'm gonna make cookies though and just chill out for the rest of the night. Tonight I'm going to be using the Bewitched bath bomb, or bubble bar, sorry. Let's open it up. I've never used a bubble bar before, so this will be my first time. Makeup and hair are done for my costume. It's time to put on the costume now. It's Halloween, and of course I'm mad, because when am I not? This tripod I used to take all my pictures. For some reason, it will not connect today. It has bad connectivity anyway, so I don't know why this has such good reviews on Amazon when it hardly works. I hate it. I know just me ranting isn't going to fix anything, but still. So I can barely get any cute pictures of myself. So I'm literally mad because Halloween is the one day a year a girl turns like an absolute slut and nobody cares. No, I'm joking. But yeah, Halloween's a big picture day. And I'm like, excuse me, but this is my costume. I am a race car driver. I have my flags that I got a long time ago. Yeah, I'm gonna win Martinsville this weekend. It's gonna be awesome. Once again, it's bath time. I'm getting out of my costume and all of this and into the bath with a Lush bath bomb.